Good morning, everybody from Round Knob Canyon. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and this is a bad time for me because I've been up for hours and my mind is already scrambled. I like to do these videos like at 4 or 4:30 in the morning when my mind is kind of clear. I'm still kind of focused, but that didn't happen this morning. So, going to get right into it. I have some things I want to tell you at the end, just a couple of things. I'm going to try to make this whole video kind of quick, but I have a couple of things I want to tell you at the end, so stick with me to the end if you can. If you're not subscribed to this channel, I hope you will subscribe. Click the subscription button below, click the little bell, anything like that you want to do. And if you're not a member of our group, we're going to be doing some giveaways and some challenges. So come on over to Junk Journal from Grandma with Love and click right in there and we'll let you in. We have a lot of fun on that page. It's a very friendly group. So let's get right into it because I don't have too much time even now. We're going to do 2 challenges starting today. Yes, starting today. And the first one we're going to do is the 52 card challenge. I looked over many challenges over the last couple of weeks to try to come up with some things because people are wanting to do some challenges and we can do that. But I wanted to find something kind of simple that wouldn't be stress on any of us, cause pressure or any of that. So many of us are so busy. I know I am, and I know everybody else is too. Most everybody else is. So I wanted to do something kind of simple that would be neat, but it wouldn't put pressure on us. So I Googled, and I looked on Pinterest, and I looked on YouTube, checking out challenges that would run a year. So I saw the 52 card challenge, and I liked that. Most of them are done with a deck of cards. This one is made out of a deck of cards. I went to the Dollar Tree and bought a deck of cards, but you have to sand these cards, and it's better to even put Mod Podge or something over the top, even of that, so things will stick. Well, it's not worth that hassle. I don't know about you all, but I don't have that kind of time. So, I think I'm not even getting it in the frame. I don't have my setup ready. The setup we had ready did not work, and there's more on the way. It'll be here tomorrow, so hopefully by Wednesday's video, I will have my setup right and have it over the desk and everything like we need it, so everything will be in frame. So if you want to use a deck of cards, you can, but your cards need to be between 2.5 and 3.5 and 3 by 5. Anything in that size range right there. It doesn't matter what it is. This one is 2.5 by 3.5 because it is out of that deck of cards, but the rest are going to be made out of an index card that don't have the shiny finish on it, and they're going to be very simple. All I have to do is cut the size and get going on it. So what I've done here, I took the back of this card, whoopsie daisy, took the back of this card and I put some of that sack on there, that old vintage sack that I've used for so many things, and I've given a lot of it away in your packages and things. Cut it down to size, put it on there, and I put some fabric on here, some lace, piece of chenille on here, that image that we all love so much. That little girl loved that. This is an old button out of the vintage buttons that I bought. I bought 45 pound on eBay 2 years ago. But there's going to be a theme to each card each week. I hope I'm not scrambling this all up to where you don't understand because I'm so rushed. Goodness gracious, where do people get their time? This theme this week is going to be buttons and bows. So you must have one button, one bow, and one word on your card. Any theme, any color scheme, your style, whatever you want to do, the sky is the limit. It can be very simplified or it can be very detailed. It is totally up to you. But this is mine. I hope it's showing up in there because the light's not good the way we've got this set up, but I'll be better hopefully Wednesday. So everybody was asking, or several people have PM'd me to ask me, what are we going to do with these cards? And I really hadn't given that much thought to looking 52 weeks ahead. So I didn't know. But I did see someone post about 2 years ago on Facebook, and they were in clubs for these, and groups and things for these ATC cards. And what she did was put magnets on the back of hers, and whoopsie daisy. And she had them all over her fridge, and it was just beautiful. It really was very beautiful. I could have stood and looked at that refrigerator door half a day because I love stuff like that. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do with mine. I'm putting a little magnet on mine, and I'll have the link down below if I don't forget. From the magnets that I use, they're very reasonable on Amazon, and then you'll have your magnets. So that's what this is going to be. Then at the end of the week, you'll have from Monday to the next Monday morning to get your card done. But we're going to have show and tell at the end of every week over the weekend. And if you can and you will, I'd like for you to post a picture of your card that you have made. I will make a post, and all of the pictures must be under that post so we don't mess up the whole page with our pictures. So, let's see. I'll make the post. I'll make the post on early Saturday morning because I get up so early, like 3 to 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. So I'll make the post as soon as I get up, and then you start posting your pictures if you want to of the card you made that week. Each week will have a theme. You will have 2 or 3 things that you need to put on your card, but it will be your color scheme mainly and your style and all that. So then on the next Monday morning, we will start another card with another theme and 2 or 3 more things that you need to use. Okay, so that's the card. If anybody has any questions, post them below because I know I'm rushing with this. Just post them below, and we'll see what we can get answered. I'll answer any of your questions I can. Okay, the next challenge that we're going to do is, this one is going to run 52 weeks. This one is going to run 12 months. This will be something you'll work on every week. This one will be something you'll work on just as you can because it's a 12-month thing. So we're making a calendar. You can use any type of calendar you want. You can make your own calendar, and you can go to www.printable2021calendars.com and print off vertical, horizontal, whatever you want. Make your own calendars. I got this one at the Dollar Tree, but see, there's no back here. You'd have to add a back to every page so you have some place to decorate. So I didn't think, I wanted that size. I like that size because I knew that would be easy. So I got this size in case I wanted to consider it, and you still have to have cardboard or something. You're going to have to mount it or something to have a back to decorate because you want each month to be decorated a little bit, and then do anything you want. I'm not going to be writing anything personal on mine because I just don't do that kind of personal stuff out, for people to see, and I just don't want to do that. But I'm going to do quotes, inspirational quotes, and mine is going to be a calendar for the year 2021 to inspire me, because I am at the very bottom of my to-do list, always and forever, and always have been. And I'm just going to see if I can kind of lift myself up a little bit, and we'll go from there. So I decided I didn't want to do a calendar work on a calendar that was already made. And Nancy Glazer had made last year we started something in January, and we were going to make a book for each month of the year and just write little things, put pictures in it, put memorabilia in there, just anything you want to put in there for each month of that year, and keep a new notebook through the year. Well, I was one of the first to throw in the towel on that because, oh my goodness gracious, that was so much work, and I just don't have hardly any extra time at all. And I know you all think, my daughter tells me this all the time, you have as many hours in your day as I do. But yes, but you don't know what I do in my day. Oh my goodness. I do not sit down from 4 o'clock in the morning until I usually turn off the computer, the desktop, and sit down about 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. And then I'm done. But I mean, I go like a house of fire all day. I'm not going to go into all I do, but I do a lot. I do a lot for around here and home, and I do a lot for I do a lot of volunteer things, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But so I wanted a book. I wanted to do something on the order of Nancy's, but I didn't want to even do a book a month. So I made a book over the weekend, and look how grungy it is. Talk about grungy. I just found an old quilt, and started me a book. And I'm going to have one page for each month. Well, 2 pages. 1 page like this. 1 page like this for each month of the year of 2021. If I get to the end of 2021, I'm 74. Lord willing, I will. We'll see. So I started out just decorating the inside of the book. I probably won't do anything to the outside because I love it just like it is. It looks like an old grandma's book that she made out of an old quilt in 1942 or even before that. And that's the way I like it. That's me. And but I did want to decorate it just a little bit. But now this is this page, I'm not happy with this at all. I'll show you what this is. This is just the inside. This is not the calendar. I was just going to do a little decoration. But that may get a complete overhaul because I'm not happy about that at all. I do love this page, which is going to be as the first thing you see when you open the book. Whoops, I've got it out of frame. Because it is a homemaker, and she's sweeping and cleaning her house. And that little quote says, I'm going to make everything around me beautiful, and that will be my life. And that is one of my mottos. I love that. I mean, my home and my family, church before all this COVID, that was my life, and home and family, there's never a time where you don't have a million things you need to do. But I love just working around the house. Cleaning house is one of my hobbies. I love to clean, and I call it foo-fooing. So I'm not happy with this page. I've got all kinds of things here. This says Year in a Glance 2021. Got the little 3 little hearts I had left over, so I've got them here. This was that, she was an old soul. I put that here. Once in a while, right in the middle of an ordinary life, love comes along and gives you a fairy tale. Just some quotes and things. So then you open the page, and this I want to keep kind of blank because I do want to fill in with some things that happened during January, or maybe more quotes. I don't really know what I'm going to do. So I printed off the calendars off of the side I gave you. So then after I get at the end of January, when I have this all done, and we will show our pages at the end of each month, then I'll go to this page, go to the next page, and do the same thing. And I'll coffee dye all this. So that's, I think that's the way it's going to be. That's it. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we will have a giveaway, and we're getting close, so it won't be long, so be sure and subscribe. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers on Junk Journals from Grandma with Love, we're going to have a giveaway, and that won't be too long because we're at 8:07 this morning. So be sure and join us there. Okay, that's it. It's a wrap. My husband's coming in, and he's going to turn on the television, so I got to get off of here. If you have any questions, please post below. Comment below. Click like. Any questions you have, just ask me. Tag me on Junk Journals from Grandma with Love, or send me a private message. Post below, just anything. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a super duper grand and groovy day. I'll be back Wednesday to make a book. And if you want to make a calendar book, you'll be able to do that after Wednesday. We'll have a small, simple book Wednesday. I'll show you how I put 2 or 3 of my favorites together. And I'll show you how I put this book together. Okay, talk to you later. Love you all.